I have to get this guy in a Google Plus Hangout to be able to hang out with him because he is so darn busy. But we've not seen him in the golf community in forever. But we've got Jesus Martinez here just for a few minutes. He's got a busy schedule, and I got to prep for today's Friday foursome. But Jesus, how are you, buddy? What's going on?
I'm doing good. Everything's been great. I have been very busy, and I do apologize. My favorites, though, are when you include me, tag me, and ask me what club I'm gonna hit, and then you like build me up like I could hit a 9-iron 180. Please,
I just
I'm like getting
figured. I
six
mean,
iron there. It's like, oh,
180,
maybe
20
a
mile an
five.
hour wind. I have to assume. And Brett Packey's like he played today somewhere. I think he might have been playing Cog Hill today, and he sent me a picture and he was like, I'm not even playing the tips, and he was on a par three that was 247 yards, and I'm like, no,
Oh,
that's a par four where I come from.
yeah, exactly.
I
No
don't know
kidding.
what club do you hit? Do you just like choke down on a driver because I don't know. That's crazy.
That's definitely choke down driver for me. I mean, I would have to bust 3 wood perfect,
Yeah. That's
and it probably
and
wouldn't
I
get there.
can't hit the three wood. I either top it and it goes 20 yards, or I hit it perfect. So it's either hit or miss. But I always hit it on the range. Like it's funny because I'll hit it on the range for like 20 times and I'll hit it perfect. First par five, I'm like, no, I can get there in two, and then I top it and it goes 10 yards. So I don't.
Oh yeah, that's the worst too, because usually you're waiting for the green to clear, and
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Oh, okay, I guess he's gonna hit it on," and then you do that, and you're just like,
Oh, just lay
head
it up, guys.
down.
No,
Yeah,
just lay it up. So have you been playing a lot of golf? You've
I
been.
have not since January. Well, I did do the 100-hole marathon, which I raised money for the Southwest Section Foundation and for Special Olympics Arizona. So I did 100 holes, but as far as real rounds, I've only played, I believe, 3 or 4 rounds since January 1st. This is
Holy
probably my
cow.
longest drought in since I can remember. But we
Okay,
had a
now I've
management
done
change
some
a half
100
ago, so
hole events before, and when I've done them, it's been like you play three balls, or you hit your drive and then pick your favorite, and that count. Like, did you actually play 100 holes? Like, uh,
we did. We actually played one ball, 1 hole at a time. Me and Don Ray from Augusta
ooh,
Ranch
Don
went
Ray.
out
I didn't
to
know he
Augusta
did that.
Ranch, and we did a 1 hole, 1 ball at a time. Now we started on the back nine, and we played the back nine because no one was back there 4 times in a matter of an hour. So as long as there was no one there, no problem. Then we had to go play the front nine 4 times, and that was a lot more difficult because we had people. So we were just skipping holes, but we did go back and we did play every hole as many times as we were supposed to get to the 100 holes.
Oh, that is so. How much money did you end up raising? You do a
I
pretty good
ended
job.
up raising. My goal was $2,000, and
Okay,
I think I ended up getting to about 1,500.
it's
So
not
I
bad.
almost made it to my goal, but it was a lot of fun. It's the first time I've ever done it before, so it was pretty cool experience.
Well, Don's a good buddy of mine. Funny story. I only see him anywhere but on a golf course, and I've not even played that golf course yet. Like I've been here for almost 3 years, and I've never played that golf course. So I need an
Really, you
excuse
need to get
to.
out there. It's an executive course, so it's a shorter course, but honestly, the shape and the condition, I was very surprised. Typically, the short courses get the bad rap, like, oh yeah, but no, I loved it. I thought it was great. I hope they could have a skins game out there. I always think those are the best places to have skins games because you can make so much
Yeah.
money.
Well, you and Skins games are you do that a lot at Papago. But so what's new? When are we gonna go play? We need to go tee it up sometime.
The next time we're gonna be teeing it up is gonna be at Top Golf. I
Top golf. What
recently
do we?
accepted a position with Top Golf Gilbert. Currently, we have Scottsdale opened up, and we're going to be opening the Gilbert location on December the 11th, and the grand opening party will be December the 15th.
No kidding. That is
Yeah,
awesome. What are you gonna be doing? I had no
I'll be
idea.
I'll be the golf services manager. So I'll be on the golf services side, mainly the golf stuff. And obviously they're huge in food and beverage. So I'm really excited because it's going to give me the first opportunity to really be exposed to food and beverage. And at the volume that they do, it's just shocking. It's unbelievable what they're doing.
The volume that they do it, I mean, I can't imagine it's going to be any different, but the Scottsdale location at Riverwalk is just every time I go, it's an hour wait and it's just packed and people are just having a blast. How many times have you been to the one at Riverwalk? I mean, I'm sure you've walked around and played a few times.
Yeah, we actually had our Southwest Section Board of Directors retreat there, and so it was really cool. They have the conference area, they do events and that kind of thing, and I was kind of skeptical. I said, man, it's loud, it's all this and that. But when you're in that conference room, you can't hear any of that, but you still feel the energy from the people having fun because you can look out the window and you can see them. So it actually was a great environment. They did food for us. They had the projector, all that stuff. I mean, it was top notch, great service. So it was really cool to be able to get that vibe and then afterwards you go out and you play some Topgolf. I mean, there's no better way to build morale within your company than having an event there, because then afterwards you guys all get to have fun, and it's a great experience.
So is Pat Perez going to be able to hit driver at your location? Because he.
That's a good question. I don't know what they're doing there. That's for sure. I know they're definitely looking at it, but you got to remember, Top Golf. Top is actually an acronym for Target Oriented Practice. So reality is you're not hitting targets with your driver, and if you are, man, you should be on tour.
Like Pat Perez. It's funny because I feel like he's there more than, like, he's on tour events every now and then, but it's like,
Yeah.
I feel like he's either sitting at a bar drinking a beer or he's hitting balls at Topgolf. Like, that's
Yeah,
just,
I saw his picture yesterday. He was at that Fry's.
yeah, which is like
that
2
has
minutes
the
from
bar
my
in it.
office. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, I always wanted to go run over there and be like, hey, buddy, how are you?
Exactly.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that is really cool. Well, I've got to get prepped for the Friday foursome, but thanks for stopping by and hanging out, and for the big announcement. I'll make sure this gets posted in the golf community and gets shared everywhere. And I'm pumped to well, I mean, play Topgolf. I mean, I've been a few times to the one here in Scottsdale, but how's the construction coming along? I mean, at the one near you, is it going to be?
Everything is on schedule right now, so it's looking good. Like I said, they've already announced the opening dates. December the 11th will be like the soft opening. December 15th will be the grand opening. But they're already starting to sell memberships. So if you go to the Topgolf Gilbert website, you can purchase your membership pre-order, and then that gets you tickets to the VIP party, which I know you got to go to the VIP party. So that was, we're going to have the same thing at Topgolf Gilbert. And the way to get that is by buying a membership, which they got memberships, I think, as little as $80 a month. And that includes a lot of great stuff. Go to the website and you'll find it all. But thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. And we'll definitely be playing some Top Pressure. That's the game I'm addicted to.
Top Pressure. I don't know that one. I
So-
just try to collect points more than anything.
So Top Pressure, the way it works is that first target you have, which is about 80 yards, it's separated into 9 quadrants. So you go by levels. If you hit all 9 quadrants, you go to level 2. So it's the same target again, but this time, if you hit the same quadrant twice, it takes it away from you.
Oh,
So you get 20 balls, and no one's ever gotten to level 3 to my knowledge. So I am addicted because I got all the way down to where I had 1 quadrant left on level 2, and I had 3 balls. Then I hit the wrong quadrant. It got taken away from me. I'm like, I still have a chance. Didn't happen. So it's really an exciting game, addicting, and I'm definitely addicted to it. I can't wait to be there because I'm going to be like, all right, I'm going to get to level 3. But you got to be almost perfect. I mean, you got to hit every one of them perfect.
well, I tell you what, we're going to invite you back on for another Friday foursome now as your new role with Topgolf. How's that sound? We'll do that after you guys open.
I can't wait. We'll do it at the Topgolf location, so that'll be really cool.
That is a great idea. Let's do that. Well, I end every Friday foursome with a quote that you stole from the greatest golf movie of all time. So how about you end this little hangout with that quote, and I'll send us off as we head into the Friday foursome with Dennis Sales.
Perfect. You just got to make more birdies.